Hey, what's going on, guys? Pete here with MixBetterNow.com and LearningToMix.com. I hope you're all doing well. Today, I got a brand new 5-minute mix tip for you. We're going to be talking about stacking bass amps.
What's up? This is Steven Slate, and you are watching Mix Better Now.
All right, guys, we got a session pulled open here. This is Mushroom Suit from Zach Jones and the Tricky Bits. Great tune. Everything is unmixed right now. The only thing that I have on every track is the Slate VCC on the Brit 4K setting, and I'm using the trim tool just for a teeny tiny bit of gain staging. So everything is raw. What I've done is I've gone ahead and I've duplicated the bass DI, which is the only bass amp track in this session. Just the first one, I've duplicated it, and then typically what I'll do is I'll put usually one bass amp sim on the second track to sort of give you two different tones, a DI, and then an amp. Well, what I've done here is I've actually stacked two different amps to sort of give me a little bit more organic overdrive, which is going to add to the saturation and the definition of the bass here. Let me play it from the second verse going into the second chorus so you can have a listen, and then I'll show you what I've done.
Beautiful Betty in her baby blue dress. She's looking so peaceful, but her family's a mess. They came from all over, but who knows what for? 'Cause the person they loved isn't here anymore. 'Cause ashes are ashes and dirt is dirt. I'll be a memory, so how can it hurt? So break down and build up and bear some fruit. All wrap me up in a mushroom suit. Yeah, wrap me up in a mushroom suit.
All right, so you guys get a little flavor there of what's going on. Now look, on the duplicated track, it's no secret that I love to duplicate the DI and put a bass amp sim on the second one. But what I've done here, let's solo this up, put it on the over to the bass here. So this is the sound of the duplicated track with both of these sims. So first up, I have an Ampeg B15, and this is going into an SVT head. Now, I like to blend these two sounds because you're going to get essentially two different tonal variations out of these heads. You've got a very different, the B15 is like a 25 watt, a lower wattage head, and then you have the SVT, which is really a 300 watt head. And then what's nice is you can blend different cabinet combinations. So for example, you could almost do like a 410 on one and have a 1x15 on another to get the best of both worlds, to get that tight, punchy definition from the 10-inch speakers, and then to get that really big bottom from the 15. So, by itself, it's kind of okay. Here's the B15 by itself. Okay, here's the SVT. Now, what I like to do is I like to drive the volume really hard, and then I'll probably add a little bit of treble and bass, as you could see on both of the heads. But what's cool is that when we blend them together, we're going to get sort of an extra gain stage, an extra stage of saturation, so we don't really have to use any other plugins like, throwing a dirt box on there or anything like that. So if we bring these in together, bring in the DI and blend them all and send them to a bass bus, I really like the results that we get.
So how can it hurt? So break down and build up and bear some fruit. All wrap me up in a mushroom suit. Yeah, wrap me up in a mushroom
All right, so there you guys have it. I strongly urge you to, use whatever sims that you like. Experiment with different cabinet combinations. Experiment with different amounts of, of distortion from the amp heads. Turn the treble and the bass and the mid-range knobs on the heads. Just really experiment. Find your sound. Find what works for the song that you're mixing, and I think it'll work well. All right, guys, so that's it. Again, my name is Pete with mixbetternow.com. Please leave lots of comments, questions below, whatever you got. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you all in the next video.
What's up? This is Stephen Slate, and you are watching Mix Better Now.